online location. I want to welcome every one of you to this live program. You are welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Please, as you join this program, just a minute. Yes, as you join this program, I want to welcome every one of you. Please hit the like button. It is very interesting. You all want to hear the information that I have to pass about our DPM. You all want to hear the breaking news, right? Just stay put. Hit the like button so that other people will know we are live. Hit the like button. Hit the like button so that others will know we are live. I want to welcome every one of you. I won't be taking much of your time. I just want to do a quick one. I watched the question and answer and of our DPM, and it is quite interesting. It is quite interesting. And it happens to be that something happened in that question and answer. Something happened. And what is it that happened? Please, as you join, hit the like button. Do us good by hitting the like button so that others will know that we are live. It happens to be that during that live question and answer from our DPM, something happened. A voice record was played. Yes, a voice record was played. And it happens to be the voice of Adadio Arama. And all that she said, I was speechless while I was listening to that tape recording note or voice note. I was speechless. Do you know the reason why I was speechless? Is because, one, the person involved. Two, the words that were coming out from that voice note. You know, if you are following this channel, I did a program where I said to Adadio Arama that most times you might be right. I'm not validating what she's saying. Are you getting what I'm saying? I am not validating what she's saying. No. But the truth is that most times you might be right, even in a competent jury, in a law court. You can have a valid case, a case that is very valid. You can have a valid case, but because of your model of presentation, because of the way you present your matter, because of the way you communicate that case, it can put you in harm's way. It can make you to lose your case. That's why when you have a case, you go to a competent lawyer, a lawyer that is competent. Now, the lawyer will tell me all there is about this issue. What the lawyer is trying to say is this: tell me the truth, nothing but the truth. Tell me the whole truth. The reason why he's asking you for the truth is not to label you or to profile you. No. It is not to criminalize you. It is to know how to come into the case so that he can put himself in that case and know how to free you from that hook. Are you getting it? Or from know how to present your case so that you can win the case in a competent jury, in a law court. But if you begin to twist, lie to your lawyer, at the end of the day, he goes to the court with what information you give to him, you see that you will lose that case. Are you getting it? And even when you give right information to him and he did not present it well in a formal way, in a very good way, he will lose the case against his opponent that is supposed to be, sentenced. So in this case, I listened to that voice note. Please, as you join, hit the like button. Very important. It is very important so that others will know we are live. In this case, I listened to that voice note and I was ashamed. At the same time, I just have to encourage myself to continue listening. Nobody is worshiping anybody. Nobody is serving anybody. Nobody is licking the acts of anybody or licking, buying or hitting his head on the floor for anybody. But courtesy demands respect. They say is reciprocal. Courtesy demand that whoever that is in helm of affair, even in any organization, be it your manager, your supervisor, whoever, as long as that person is your leader, respect should be accorded to that person. It is a normal thing in life. So it is a normal thing in life. Are you getting it? It is a normal thing with life. You have to be, kind of respect whoever that is ahead of you. Because when you do that, others coming after you will respect you. Now, I watched that video carefully, that voice record rather, carefully. And I listened to all that she said. She did not communicate well. I must be sincere with you. She did not communicate well. You don't talk to your leader, with a commanding tone. Even if it's your father, you don't talk to your father with a commanding tone because you want him to do something for you. If you must talk to him, you must talk to him with respect. You must talk to him you don't have to be arrogant. She said even the country where she is domiciled, when the Macron, when they want to talk to him, he can talk to him, even his boss. She made a statement and said even her own boss, she quarrels, do quarrel him, even insult him. I'm not the one that said it. She said it in her program. And I was like, that drew my attention. Somebody that can insult his boss, shout, quarrel his boss. Is there anybody she cannot talk to? Is there anybody she cannot, come on, just reasoning. Are you getting it? So when I listen to that voice, you don't talk to your superior. See, let me tell you one thing. You see, destiny is has important role to play in one's life. You can be 4 friends, you can be 5 friends, you can be 10 friends. You all started something together. But along the line, destiny will separate every one of you. You can be in an organization, all of you working together, but one of you will be Destiny will unpick one of you and put that person above every other person. You will not say because you people are friends, you people are colleagues. See, the moment that person status change, he stop being your colleague. He is not your boss. He is not your oga. Stop looking the person with an eye of my colleague. We are all colleagues. It's not. You cannot. It is pride. I am telling you the honest truth. That is pride. It is only pride that will make somebody to talk to his, former friend, now his boss, in a very displeasing tone. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. It is only pride that will make someone to talk to his colleague or friend, now his boss, in a very displeasing tone. It is only pride and arrogant. Because you still see that person that, is it not this person? Is it not Ngozi or Abuzi? I beg somebody that will, what is special about her? No, that is arrogant. You must admit and come to the fact that this person's status has changed. It's no longer, let me give you a scenario. Look at David in the Bible. David was the youngest. His brothers were in military. If I working under King Saul. But when his status changed, those his brother worked for him. They bow before him. They call him king. They call him Lord. They receive order and instructions from him. That is life for you. When the status of someone's change, once the status of anybody change, whether the person is your younger brother, whether the person is your friend or is your... See, relationship changes from that moment. Relationship changes from that moment. The way you address that person, you cannot say because a governor of a state is your friend or is your childhood friend or is your colleague at one time in one, where you people work or somewhere, your friend. But because now he's not the governor of a state, his status has changed. You cannot address him anyhow. You cannot talk to him anyhow. Respecting someone's office or respecting an individual, it does not mean you bind to that person. It does not mean that, when the slogan they say, Iwe raise it. No. Iwe raise it does not mean that you should not recognize hierarchy. At least in Igbo land, there's what we have system of governance. We have hierarchical system of, governance, governing our community. That Ibonwereze does not mean that we should not respect others. Whether you are senior to, as long as that person is holding that responsibility at that moment, you must respect him. It is only pride and arrogance. No, I cannot. Why will she be talking, giving me order? No, because the truth is this. All the time I have been listening to Adadu Aroma. She has never for once posted any video or any voice recording where Dr. Ngozi or Abuzi insulted her. Follow me. She has never posted any video or any clip where Dr. Ngozi or Abuzi insulted her or talked to her rudely. She has never done it. Because if she has it, let her bring it. If she has it, let her bring it forth. If she has it, see, there's nothing to hide. According to what she said we are in the media. Yes, and true, we are in the media. So whatsoever thing she has, let her bring it, including voice notes where our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Rabosi, has insulted her. Let her bring it. Are you getting what I'm saying? So Ada Diorama must humble herself. She must humble herself. Are you getting what I'm saying? She must humble herself. Because the reason why I say she must humble herself, status has changed. Status has changed. It is no longer the way it is before. Yes, even when the both of you were all colleagues under Mazi Samaekpa, she was still your superior. She was the chief of staff. Because if there's any information, vital information, it must go through her table and get to you. She was still your superior. But a greater and a more responsibility has been given to her. If you can respect her while she was, if you must respect her while she, was your COS when Mazi Samekpa was around. If you must respect her, if you were respecting her while she was your COS under Mazi Samekpa, why can't you also respect her now that she's the DPM? Are you getting what I'm saying? If you have been respecting her as your chief of staff, why can't you respect her now that she's the DPM? Are you getting it? Why can't you respect her now that she's the DPM? What has changed? What changed? The only thing that changed, it is office. It is only the office that have changed. It is only the office that have changed. So you must learn to know when status change. You must learn to know when that you are my friend. I have been elevated by virtue of my position. You must understand that, status has changed. At that point, relationship is no longer the same. Relationship is no longer the way it ought to be. There must be decency and decorum. Respect must come in between. Are you getting what I'm saying? Respect must come in between. Respect must come. But in that voice recording, you were commanding her, talking to her anyhow. She must do it. The issue of Butuzo that you were hammering about, Butuzo. What is your relationship with Butuzo? Eh? Are you getting what I'm saying? If oh God. Now, as I was saying, Butuzo. What is your relationship with Butuzo? What is your relationship with Butuzo? Because this Butuzo is Butuzo. What is your relationship with Butuzo? What is your relationship with Butuzo? What is your relationship with Butuzo? What is the relationship with Butuzo? At that day, Roma, the way you were hammering on Butuzo, 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 is there a connection? What do you, because according to you in that voice record, you said you discuss with them, you talk with them. This is the problem. You want to be involved in security. You want to be involved in what is going on. You want to be involved in security to know what is going on. Instead of you being involved in security, why don't you get yourself involved in other departments? Knowing fully well that security is a very sensitive issue. But because you were not being given the access, now, because from what I can see from all of these things, it is because the way things was going on, the killings, where they were killing this, they are killing in Amufu, they are killing in Imo State, they are killing in Anambra State. And because of that, you bring in your feelings. And you feel that, the government have to perform magic. The government have to do this. The government have to do that. The government have to be proactive. A government of just 2 months old. Come on. Even a child that is being born under 2 months does not talk. He has not even started seeing, or rather, he has not started walking. I don't know if you are getting it. A government of just 2 months old. You started putting pressure on that. The worst part is that when you come online, she must, Dr. Ngozi, even in that voice record, you were like, your chief of staff, you did not even recognize her as your DPM. You said, you were even calling her by her name, Dr. Ngozi. You didn't even call Dr. You said Ngozi. This is, because I was like trying to understand where is all this coming from. There is nothing that pride cannot do. I believe you are not the only one in that cabinet. You are not the only cabinet member. You are not the only cabinet member. There are other high-profile cabinet members in that cabinet. But it happens to be that you are the only one. It is because of your, will I call it zeal, or will I call it, this is not passion. Your curiosity, your eagerness to know what is going on. Will I say it's because you have the followers or you have the listeners? I don't know. Because a lot of things is involved. The followers is involved. The people, the listeners are involved. Those calling are involved. So I don't see any reason. You are not the only one in that cabinet. There are other high-profile individuals in that cabinet. But they are not doing all of this. Even if you have any sensitive information, by virtue of chance and opportunity, and like you said, you are relating with them. But are you aware that if the PM comes out today and this whole issue is being tabled before him, and he gets to know that you are having contact with men on ground, do you think he will be happy with you? Because these are the things he does not want. These are the things he does not want. These are the things he does not want. Now, do you think that he will be happy with you? Do you think that he will be happy with you? These are the things that the DPM does not want, the PM does not want. Because by the time you start, engaging with, let me tell you, you will not understand. The moment you start engaging with men on ground, you feel on top. Because in every revolution, in any freedom fighting, the bedrock of every freedom fighting is the men on ground. If you like protest on that Jericho, and you don't have people that are doing the work on ground, forget it. You see the men on ground, you see finance and your media, these 3 things. I have to be sincere. So when you start engaging men on ground, you will feel on top. You will feel on top. Because do you know what it means to control, like, just say 10 people that are fighting on your behalf? Do you know what it means to control 10 people? 10 people that are, fighting on your behalf. My brother, you will feel on top. You will feel on top. Just the fact, that consciousness of, I have 10 men, 10 able-bodied men that is going with me anywhere I'm going. Do you know the confidence it gives? Pride will come into you. Arrogance will come into you. There is nobody you cannot talk to. There is nothing you cannot do, because you feel that, yes, you have people that can fight for you. Not to talk about, people that with OCC, Indigi OCC and granite. Not to talk about people that have stick and granite in a revolutionary setting, in a movement like this. You will disregard anybody. You will talk to anybody anyhow. Because that is, and by the time they start cautioning you, telling you, no, this thing you are doing is not fair. It's not like that. Don't go like this. You will feel insulted. Because pride go before a fall. Pride has already set in. You will feel insulted. You will feel that people are talking to you anyhow. You will feel that you are being right. They are suppressing you. You will feel that, they are riding on you. You feel that, the insult is too much, that you cannot, a lot of things will be, nothing they will ever do that will be even calling you to order to advise you. It is wrong. Everything. Because why? You already established a contact. And because by the virtue of what you are doing, those people, whether what you are telling them is true, whether it is lie, but because they have accepted and believed in you and seen you, this person is it is a more reliable person because he's close to the government, he's close to the cabinet. Whatsoever thing you do, they will receive it, they will accept it as fact. Whatsoever thing you say, they will accept it as fact. Whatsoever thing you do, they will accept it. If you tell them that the government is eating their money, they will believe it. Because they feel that, yes, an outsider cannot do that because you are an insider and you are to the government. So they will feel that you have information. You have every intel that is going on there. So when they want to pass any information, for instance, they want to pass information and the right channel they were supposed to pass that information through, and maybe that channel is not responding in a way, or maybe they have not,